What's up, everyone? We're back with verse today on stream. Ramona character story is out, so I might just as well do her event before the deadline is end. We got 5 days left. And I was thinking about doing the 1987 Cosmic Overtune, but I realized we only it's going to end like probably like next Monday, I believe. So at this point, I don't even bother. I'm just gonna wait until it became permanent event so I can just play it without a rush. So yeah, we're just gonna do Ramona event today. And that's it. It's going to be a really short reverse stream. Let's do the survey first before we get into a chapter. Who's this? This Soda Bee? Oh, okay. I don't have her, so I don't know. Okay.
Are they here to play cat's cradle? What's this? Give me something heavy.
Oh, it's all devolved.
I'll handle the purification.
Heed my prayer.
I tripled the ingredients this time. Este lugar es instante, revelado ante mí, mostrado para mí. Gracias.
In the name of darkness. Get away.
This is a mess. It's time to go. I'll handle the purification.
Oh, I call upon you. This way, please.
Abraza la luz, hacia las tierras más allá de la muerte.
Oh.
Verdad revelada, disfraces disipados.
Get back and stay back. It's for your sake. Your room is ready. Light the bonfire.
A stray no more. Who's that?
Knock, knock. Room service. The same shadow from the same light.
Gracias. It seems to be mixed up.
Poison.
Fine, right? Who did that? It's time to go astray no more. Give me something heavy. What's
Up
this?
now.
Abraza la luz, hacia las tierras más allá de la muerte. Las mentiras se desvanecen, la verdad se desvela. Stop it. Who did that? This is a mess. Astray no more.
My child.
Oh wait.
Astray no more.
This way, please.
Who's that?
Heed my prayer.
Gracias. It seems to be mixed up. This should be fine, right?
Will foresee your ending. Just grand.
Ow!
Get away.
Oh, he's done. He's done.
I know what.
It's time to. Your room is ready, dear.
Astray no more.
He is done.
This is the gift. Well prepared for you. Abraza la luz. Hacia las tierras
Era
más allá
Ramona.
de la muerte.
Oh,
Knock, knock. Room service.
Verdad revelada. Disfraces disipados. Bodyguards! Where are the bodyguards?
it's dead.
Their souls
Nice.
will reach the bright side.
Okay, survey's done. Now we can get into her story. Oh, hey. Whirling Blooms. Part 1. The max winner. It's no voice line, by the way, so I have to read all of it. Okay, here we go. Sooner or later, child rebellious phase comes around. Little storm splitting a once harmonious family with lightning and thunder. And almost every storm starts the same way, with the determination to go against the mole. With another exorcism complete, she slipped away from the buzzing crowd, tucked herself away in a quiet corner, and dozed off. We're in an abandoned building. While the exorcist avoids the people, she can't escape the growing above as dawn comes. Cameras flash, journalists scribble, and interviewers stand in attendance.
Oh,
Ah, that's weird. Exorcism is over. Why there's still people gathering outside? She adopted the habit of night shift workers at an early age, which by now has made her a full-fledged night owl. Being woken up like this is hardly unusual for her.
I need some shut-eye.
This is so real. You said a footstep echo down dim hallway. At this hour, anyone come in here is either a ghost or someone curious about the exorcist herself. Oh, this is where our spectacular exorcist neighbor Ramona did the ritual. Because she's a fraud. There's nothing here at all. You think those journalists outside are calling it a miracle? Some family of exorcists. Damn, we all got some weirdos here already. Did you say earlier Ramona was the real deal? Still sure about that?
But it's in the newspapers, so there must be a reason.
That's some dry humor you got there. Papa say these days, the only people who make the news are the dead and those guys in masks. Masks.
Metaphorically and literally.
I heard during exorcism, they paint pattern on their faces to make them look like masks. That's some cheap theatric. Voices grow slower. The shadow, the exorcist hears every word clearly. Talking shit about Ramona. Part her lips and quietly answer their guesses, or rather, their misunderstandings.
But
If it's all a scam, why would the city go all go to all of this, go to all this trouble to hire her. I heard they pay her a lot. Who is? It's all publicity stunt, orchestrated by City's Hall. To do something to get that investment money. Times are changing. Hey, first I've heard of that. Myth always chatter, a mix of irritation and betrayal pulls her thought back to 2 days earlier.
What?
Senorita Ramona, are you saying you refuse to carry out the exorcism?
Sí.
You heard me. No need to ask twice. This ritual is being held in the city name, but even the mayor is in attendance. Just think, Senorita Ramona. If this goes smoothly, you'll be a household name overnight. The expression remains unchanged. Really, fame and prestige are no temptation to her. Used to bargaining in matters of peace, the official quickly assumes a reason for her refusal. Remember when I was your age, Senorita? Back then, I too preferred to do things my own way. Its glory doesn't it? If glory doesn't interest you, and picture this. After the ritual, the merchants will donate a substantial sum. We will finally be able to repair this building. Hi Coco, how are you? Whatever it becomes, a shopping center or textile factory is sure to be a boost to the economy. What do you say?
I'm just an exorcist.
I don't know anything about the economy. You're young. It's understandable that you don't see what businesses have done for Mexico. Let's look around. Railroads, public works, the power grid. Without funding, would we have ever gotten to this point?
So...
Be frank, we don't care who the money comes from as long as it helps us bring Mexico into the modern age.
I get it.
From the city to modernize, the ghosts gotta be cleared out. Exactly. Only problem is, sensing another refusal coming, the official quickly pulls out a document. People die there. Troublemakers. We need to make a statement. This is the exorcist contract. Already signed by your parents. It's perfectly valid.
No.
They sign it, not me. Got the wrong person.
I see.
I knew you would say that as much. Your parent left the country overnight for a reason we can't disclose. It's already been announced that you will perform the ritual. If you back out now, your family reputation is finished. Is this man blackmailing us? That's crazy. That blackmailing her, that is fucking insane. Ramona's eyes grow even more wary. Defiance notably is easing. Accepting a school disciplinary notice, he takes the agreement. Those two cowards.
What?
What's that? Nothing. We there.
But
Ew. I've heard ordinary people hire her too. Calm the spirit of the dead past and things like that.
That's bizarre.
That's bizarre. Our pets are Mexican too, you know. Their soul makes their own way to the sun. Michelin, Logan, just like ours do when we die. Those fraud claims the evil spirit destroyed them before they can even get there. Have I told you that? Of course, you know everything. Except how rotten those phony exorcists are. Wow. Talk. Are they aware that they talking shit when she's there? Like, like Ramona is literally there. Subject of her rumors stay hidden in a corner. She shook them off, partly from drowsiness, partly from being used to it. I've heard it all before. People don't know the first thing about spirits. Are you shaking?
Actually,
I've been hearing someone talking this whole time. Ramona suddenly perks up. Kitty cat, just imagining it. Besides, there aren't any evil ghosts here.
I'm not sure.
He's right, it's not his imagination. Oh. Voice from the darkness frees them instantly. Turn to each other and scream. The panic footsteps quickly, echoing into obscurity.
That's odd.
It was just a joke. That's all the panic for. New footsteps sound behind her. With a sliver of curiosity, Ramona turns. Knowing the building as well as she does, she is certain the newcomer is the living being. The figure slowly emerged from the dark, revealing shiny dress shoe. Is there a skirt and a girl faintly provocative stare? Oh! You really are here.
Oh?
You know me? A flat tone carries no sarcasm, yet somehow it would irritate the other girl even more than if it did. Like dumb, I go to St. Ignatius too, Renee, remember? We're classmates.
Oh.
I remember, you spoke to me last week. Renee raised a brow, satisfied. Stay away from me, you creep. Don't ever talk to me again. Pretty sure those were the words. Really the vengeful type, Renee only frowns. What's boy just now? Are you new friends? That's a relief. At least you're not playing with those ghosts anymore. Technically she's still like talking to ghosts, girl. She's an exorcist.
What do you want?
That, in truth, is why Renee disliked Ramona. Still, solitary. Different nature makes the social struggle of her peers feel childish. I want your help. Whatever the mayor paying you, I'll match it. I'm not getting paid for this job. What? Why? For the modernization of Mexico or some big deals like that. How can you work for free? I'll have to tell Mama. Be sure to have plenty to say about that. Misplaced concern make the moment awkward. I had a wrong idea. I'm just standing up for fairness.
I get it.
Got it. Look, I don't get why you all care all of a sudden, but you should be heading home for breakfast. Lights it up, which means I'm gonna sleep. Wait! Years of exercise training have made Ramona light on her feet. She vaulted the railing, and vanished without a sound. The truth behind the contract vanishing with her. There are no ghosts in this building. The exorcism was nothing more than a pretentious trick. Damn. Got a part. Okay. Tattoo. Temptation of happiness. I should have Ramona home. On this unusually quiet morning, Ramona sets aside her agate incense and briefly returns to ordinary life. The letters on the table nag at her. Flock of noisy. I can't pronounce. I don't want to butcher this word. Eating breakfast, washing dishes, sorting clothes. She puts off opening envelopes with any task she can. In the end, bright stamp stuck to the top on, to the one on top wings. The usual inside is not only a letter, but a photograph. You flip it over, revealing familiar handwriting. Little doodles, thing with the ambition and optimism he never inherited. You're right in Jamaica. Unluckily for us, this ghost cat proved too tricky. If only you were here, you have been able to lift the curse.
What?
Lock the ghost cast. What's that?
Never mind.
Get it. They probably just heard it somewhere. Can't even see ghosts. That's exactly why they left right after signing the contract. Parent took the commission that would have been hers and trot off to someone else in the world. The exorcist family scam continued. The consequences fall on her once again. Oh, it is a scam. Damn. The moment she opens another letter, tidy handwriting and earnest advice seem to find a voice murmuring in her ear.
You should.
Time you start behaving better at saying, Ignatius, stop telling your teacher there's a ghost sitting on their shoulder. Don't tell your classmate that the truth about what is in the restroom. What the heck has happened?
But
At the time, I'm not even trying to scare them.
you should.
Learn to refuse requests to perform exorcism at night. It isn't good for your health. Most people say they're busy during the day, even if they scare out of their mind. They still say, I gotta come after dark. Besides, is it you who say it was money over anything? You're older now, and of course, having every right to make their own decision. But do you really want to live this lonely life forever? This is lonely, but I don't mind it.
Because?
Other looks down on you because you don't treat exorcism as serious work. You have no friend, no home, none of the comfort of life. This is no way to live. Most of all, mi amor, you will always be thought of as a fraud. Your father and I know how honest you are. You would rather stay silent before a spirit than say something hurtful. Not honesty. I just can't talk to them. I say 1,000 times. You don't have to hear go to exercise them anyway. It's about skill, not chatter. Talent is destiny, mi amor. There's sight that's never awakened in us came to you like a miracle. You must treasure it and accomplish great things.
Memento mori.
Destiny. We all die eventually. If anything, you be determined. It's death.
I see.
I know. Everyone die eventually. You're only 15. You mustn't be so pessimistic. Even to the letters, they predict the answer. Both ties. Irritated, she crumbles the letter. An action she's done so many times, it's become second nature. Seriously telling me I'm gonna lie to live a good life? What even count as a good life? Her frustration find no answer, and worse, she has no one to talk it out. She looks at the sky outside and decides to go out and find somewhere quiet. Mexico City are changing quickly these days. Many people have moved to new homes, leaving some ghosts without one. For nearly a week, someone has been following her. She knows for a while who is it from the footstep alone. And if she doesn't deal with them now, she will never have any peace. You know you're there. Come out. Oh, it's Renee. The hearty confidence of her stalker causes her to appear around the corner's shiny shoe first. Pretty observant. What do you want? I already told you, I want your help.
Not doing it.
Yeah, and I say no.
That's none of my concern.
Blunt reply leaves Ramona momentarily speechless. After all, conversation isn't exactly her strong suit. Let's try the evil spirit out of my house. I'll pay you a tiny sum. Name your price. May have only been at school for 2 months, but I already know you're capable. Or do you care more about reputation? You can go all around the city signing your praise if you like. Renee smoothed her skirt and cleared her throat, as if preparing to step onto a stage. Oh my god, what's happening? Mom, please, Mona. The evil spirit are causing such a ruckus that my papa is even planning to move us out of the city. I simply can't leave. I can't. I just make friends. If I leave now, nothing but a barren and empty future awaits me. Isn't that a bit dramatic? Maybe for everyday life, but for our performance, it's rather good, I would say. I think I got to be rather convincing. You?
No.
That's not what I meant. Regardless, everything I say was true. Especially the part about my friends. You nobody would understand how brave and independent as you are. Memories of her upbringing catch up to her. She feels a little embarrassed at her own sharpness. She steadied herself. This is hardly how you ask someone for help. Anyway, we did come to you sincerely.
No, I don't doubt that.
Just right now, people in the city are all warmed up.
Perhaps.
Probably just a wandering spirit that lost its way and ended up in your home. You usually leave after a few days.
I don't think we really need to destroy them all.
Honest or no trust, after all, it had never been a particularly persuasive virtue. I hear your parents have been pulling all kind of string to try make you into a famous exorcist. I can help you. You'll make a fortune. When they noticed, Ramona's eyes flickered and assumed her reconsidering.
Get out.
This isn't going anywhere. Please step aside, Renee. I don't get it. Who will refuse terms like that? You hate me so much?
No.
Nah. It's an exorcism shouldn't come tied to worldly rewards. Ramona turned to leave again. She's always been good at avoiding problems, just like when she left home after getting that letter. Wait! Things at home are just awful right now. If you fix it, I'll even be your friends. I know somewhere under there you envy. I know somewhere under there you envy people like us. Those of us who have someone to spend their days with. Loyalty and a reclusive loner, both unaware of this thing in their words. Adolescent, this is hardly a bad thing. Ramona turns away, letting her back give the answer. Listen, Ramona stop and turn around. Later, Renee will often recall this moment when the understated exorcist show a surprising softness. What was Ramona herself doesn't think much at all about it. What's that?
Fine.
I'll deal with the spirit if you stop bothering me. Me? Lead the way.
Stop crying.
Quick's crying, yeah? People will think I scared a classmate again. Right, this way. Hey. Audrey, parrot. I'm not doubting your judgment, but we already been burned too many times by the exorcist. Would be safer to hire someone we know, or have your father associated recommend someone. Mama, that's precisely what you said last time, and do you recall how that turned out? You got scammed. Mere more that those were just accidents. At least we had 3 peaceful nights, haven't we? The exorcist at hand stand by the door, quietly listening to the argument. Her calm refusal to argue and lack of any kind of self-pitch finally draw to the mother's attention. Right, Renee, you convinced me. Now, if you please introduce me to your classmate.
Ramona,
She handled the exorcism a few days ago, the one that both solved an urgent problem for the mayor and secure reconstruction. Mama, why are you planning to interview her? What? The look of excited surprise of her face is nothing new to Ramona. She knows exactly what thoughts are hiding behind it. Reputation, prestige, everything's hints in her parents' letter.
It's just a kid.
I would expect someone older. Yeah, you and the rest. People usually think I'm some kind of legendary old shaman or something.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, this spirit had caused quite a ruckus. I have to delay our interview. Since you're here, perhaps we could conduct it during the exorcism? I have already prepared an offline. Hi, Tyler. Say hey, how are you doing? Welcome. A good journalist never wasted an opportunity.
Not doing it.
Sorry, Senora. I have to say no. I'm here to perform an exorcism, nothing else. Get it, Mama. She is as stubborn as desert cactus. You only get pricked. Alright, any journalist would their source know to respect boundaries. Assurance ruin the atmosphere. Can I come in now? Of course. The living room is bright and tidy, but books and framed paintings lie scattered across the floor as if a scribble happened and the owners never had time to clean up. In the corner, the light can't reach. Ramona senses something restless, something not of this world.
Oh,
Chilling while builds up in Minecraft and watch your live. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you find my stream cozy. Thank you so much. If I would know your house had this many guests, I wouldn't have come. But there's nobody here. In a serious setting, dry humor always lands a moment late. Bro, this interaction is so funny with Ramona, man. Where are they?
relax.
Both mother and daughter cast a note of satisfaction. His exquisite voice at their reaction. Friendly, they don't dislike it. In fact, it makes her seem less distant. Tell me what has been happening these past few days. I thought you would know just by looking. It's not that simple. Different people feel spirit differently. I need to understand how they affecting you. Let me think. At first, book pages folded themselves into paper airplane and flew around the house. Right, at first Mama thought it was a surprise I prepared for her until she realized they just keep flying around and around. Surprise? Yes, Renee has some Renee has some arcanist blood. Her father and I always hoped her power would have awakened someday. So I suppose in blind hope we were quick to misread strange thing. When she scraped her knee as a child, we even encouraged her to heal it with her mind. Oh my god. Naive, isn't it? That's something out of a cartoon. don't notice Ramona tripped off for a moment. Tell me what else have been going on? Phonograph turned on it by itself and play music that was never recorded. Honestly, the songs are beautiful. If only they didn't play in the middle of the night. Oh, that would be so creepy. All pretty typical so far. It's more. Here it goes, sprout out off the floor every night. It's like the Day of the Dead every day in our house. And glass straw keeps shattering for no reason. We got nowhere to store candy, flour, or cookies anymore. Sound like the spirit really don't like you. We didn't invite you here to insult us. Oh, stay classic, Ramona. Oh my god, she's so funny. Without even trying. You mentioned 3 peaceful nights. Could you elaborate? These things keep happening for a month. The only quiet night but when an exorcist stay awake watching over us. She eventually left to go rest, and then everything went back to this again.
That's odd.
Month? That's a really long time. Small pranks, repeated behavior, no serious physical or mental harm. Got it. She raised the gave incense in her hand, the ember glowing brighter and redder. To the 2 clients, the laid-back air that set her apart from the city has vanished, replaced by sharp decisiveness, rare for someone her age. Have you figured something out?
Perhaps.
Maybe. What did the last exorcist say? Most of them say the only solution was some expensive boarding tool, but none of them worked. You guys got scammed. The worst was when my papa brought half the warehouse of corn kernel from a fortune teller. Yeah, you guys got scammed. Those kernel didn't tell us anything at all. Hasn't gotten us any closer to this ghost's identity or purpose.
Can't say it isn't creative.
I told you, exorcists are all frauds. Oh, I'm sure Renee didn't mean to offend you, Senorita Ramona. Me? I didn't take it that way. As you know, exorcists are quite popular these days. Many of your peers are sensitive to criticism. Public opinion matters, especially for someone from an exorcist family. The journalist pauses meaningfully. Her eyes lock on Ramona. You're trying to test how I feel about this stuff, Senora. Hi, you're a perceptive. Sorry, habit of a profession. I'm not a parrot. I'm not gonna say what you wanna hear. Sorry. Symbol metaphor seemed to have done its job, leaving the journalist momentarily silent. Interpreting the awkward silence as a setback, Renee started to grow anxious.
Mama!
You're getting off topic. You're right. Let's get back to the exorcism. Get to the point. These spirits don't care one bit about public opinion.
Besides,
And if public opinion could sway spirit, we wouldn't have so many problems. Ah, you're funny.
gracias.
Thanks. Not a lot of people get that about me. Bro, what is the interaction? What the heck is going on, man? To get started. You scared? Can wait outside. Step out, Renee, for respect's sake. Her gaze fixed on a corner of the ceiling, where several spirits tripped. Disturbance around them are violent. Not gentle ripples, but crashing of someone drowning. An unusual state for a spirit to be in. She blows lightly on the agate incense. The smoke spread, revealing the trail of the spirit to her eyes only. Came from outside, and they attached to this house are seeking revenge on the resident. She lights a candle with the ember and release her arcane energy to it, testing their reaction. The spirit only grows more agitated, even trying to snuff out the flame. Oh, it's angry.
Oh.
Refusing to talk. Purification it is. Send you away and end the suffering of being trapped here. Oh snap, I got mini games. Use the directional pad or swipe the screen to move Ramona. Let's start approaching the ghost over here. When Ramona moves and makes contact with the ghost, it will be purified. You can use tools to help with purification. Place candle will trap any ghosts that enter their range. Okay, let's do this. If Ramona is in the ghost direct line of sight, it will get scared and flee. Use this to corner the ghost or trap with the candle. Oh shit, I used that candle, hold on. Okay. Got him. Success. Part 4. The Still Late. We already have part 4, that's fast. She opened the door, bright sunlight dizzying her for a moment. Clients stand outside, anxious look on their faces. Can get a good night rest tonight. Just tonight? Or is it that the other one? Is that another one of your jokes? Spirits are complicated. I can't promise anything long term. That's enough, Renee. The girl looked exhausted. Let's not trouble her anymore. Ramona, would you like to join us for some dessert?
No.
Well...
You need some rest.
Push yourself, dear. Exorcism must be tiring. She needs rest. I didn't say no. She heard dessert. She was like, you know what? I'll go. Free dessert. And the client wasn't just being polite either. Door shut again. This time with Ramona as true guest. Gosh, doesn't the air feel fresher? Not really. Probably just lingering and incense.
Want some nut brittle? Gracias.
Sure, thanks. You just moved here? Unexpected of the mayor Josing exorcist. You're the first to ask that question. Did the spirit tell you?
No.
No. Renee said she just started school 2 months ago. I saw the housewarming card on your table. Wow, she really is observing. Holy shit. I can't actually hear ghosts speak. But the people say you can communicate with them. It's all kind of talk of people hoping to hear from their departed through you. That us, most exorcists claim they can do that. People go assuming I'm the same.
Besides,
While we at it, let me clarify that spirit aren't good or evil either. They have just lost their way in the modern world. Once their energy runs out, they fade away on their own. You see, allow me to keep a proper response. We bought this house 2 months ago. For years, Renee fought a business struggle. We moved constantly.
Mama!
You didn't have to bring that up. My dear, we must be honest about our past. You can simply avoid it because we have better life now. That's not what I meant. Senorita Ramona, the moment you arrived, that Renee practically dragged you here, didn't she? Pretty much. Please forgive her. She doesn't want to move again. Remove means more lost friends and another difficult beginning. I imagine you understand that. Yeah, that's fair. I don't want to say nothing. To Renee, these words sound like a provocation. After all, it was not so long ago that she said the very same thing to try and hurt Ramona. Why would you say that? Is there something wrong? No. Sensing the awkwardness, the journalist definitely changed the subject. That way, oh, that card. It came from a partner of mine. The publishing house is the running call for essay about Mexico over the past decade. As Mexicana myself, I have some thought I would like to put to paper. I care deeply about this land, and I want my word to enter a public discourse. But my own observations aren't enough. I need to learn more. From people like you, for example, your silence could be more powerful entry point or an argument.
No. I'm not really a fan of small talk.
Stop talking about work. For the first time, Ramona began to understand the source of Renee's often irritated nature. At the same time, Renee began to understand why Ramona kept to herself.
I'm sorry.
Right, alright, no need to get upset, Renee. Got some idea I need to draw it down. I'll be in my room. Damn. Family drama. You should know. I didn't invite you just to let Mama interrogate you. You're just so famous these days and she happened to be in a slum.
I get it.
I know. You wouldn't think that far ahead. Be pretty cutting when you want it to be, you know. Turbo sense in the EFA. The mood cools with it. You live alone with while your parent travels the world. Not everyone has that kind of freedom.
Free.
Freedom. Actually, my parents are like yours, always trying to get people in on their profound truths. They write to you a lot? What they?
Oh?
How do you know that? Oh, right, you were following me. Oh, it's not? Completely ignored me at school, so I had no trouble to come to your house. Did I really? That's so funny. Is she just following her around? What did they write about? I'm not trying. I'm not trying. I'm just trying to move on to a new topic. They tell me to behave better at school and to cozy up with important people. That's about it. Well, you know my mama now. She's a famous journalist. That ought to satisfy them. Yeah, so I don't have to be the one to tell them. They make you pursue things you're not interested into. Make me, I guess. They eased up late, but they eased up lately. How do you manage that?
It only took a few attempts at running away from home.
Wow. She pulling the old trick in the book. She just like running away from home. Oh man. Eventually they gave up. Actually a good idea. Oh girl, though.
Renee.
Renee, I should go. We need to pretend we're best friends, yeah? Renee standing glanced towards her mother's study. Her sleep-deprived mind is swirling with historical events, borrowing no attention for a small friendship, forming in the living room. Styling her job, right? Renee hands the envelope of payment to her. Like two children playing adult. The absurdity made Renee laugh. It's adorable. So you out? Stuffy in here anyway. Want some air? Alright. But studied the girl for a moment, choosing her words carefully.
But Renee,
Renee, you seem
different from how you were back in school.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I can't remember who first brought up the future.
If you don't want to be a famous exorcist.
After graduation, I thought I can find you a job. First, you have to tell me, what do you exactly want to do? If I could choose, I would do something where I can't be alone. Or else,
For example,
Grapekeeper? Oh, that makes perfect sense now. In the main event, she literally fucking sleep in the graveyard. Wow, okay. That makes sense now. Renee stared at her stunned. You really are something. Grapekeeper? You suppressed evil spirit, I mean? Ghost? I thought you indifferent to everything but ghosts was just an act. I never thought you actually enjoyed this sort of work. Just quiet. Damn. She really hates people that much. She's like, too noisy here. I have to go to the cemetery to sleep. What do you mean? You always come expect things from you the way people do.
It's an honest life. One that's usually free of trouble.
Doesn't sound all that nice.
Mama told me about a philosopher who moved to a lakeside to escape the city, but he didn't stay for long. Yeah, more people prefer the hustle and bustle. Only stop walking.
But
When life is calm still, there's still something pure there. It's like I'm weightless. Really? I only feel that way when I'm dancing. No, dancing is rather exhausting too. But I know what I want. I want to be a famous dancer and tour the country. I may even send you tickets. She doesn't take it seriously. She doesn't think Renee will even remember her by then. It'll always be exciting, easy lies. Don't want to hear the same ghost story over and over again. Hot pie, ghost trick. But when would a normal person actually hope they had work to do? Only when something even more troublesome than work has showed up. She holds her breath and quitting her pace, hoping to shake off her stalker. The task harder than any exorcism. Mona pretends not to have heard. Stop avoiding me, would you? Why'd you run away from her? A familiar figure stepped into view. Ramona stopped.
Renee,
Am I stuck in a time loop or something? This is the fourth time you hunted me down in the last 2 weeks, Renee.
or
Sure your family isn't hallucinating?
It's not an illusion.
Or hallucination or anything. The evil spirit are back. What do they want? Or they just hell-bent on tearing flowers apart or breaking jars? Ramona, can you try talking to them? If they have demands, we'll do whatever we can to meet them. I told you before, didn't I? I can't talk to ghosts. I only sense them.
forget it. Something's off.
You haven't gone and bought any more on wanting to rob you? Those often have the opposite effect. Nope, not a one. But if what you're saying is true, it sounds like you're constantly bringing them forward. What? Renee looks vacant. Clearly she needs more sleep. I must say, if this keeps up, we have to move again. I don't want to lose the friend I just made. Ramona, I know you. Suddenly, two figures appear at the end of the alley. What the heck? Allies, not enemy, but two familiar shadows from the living world.
Am I seeing things? Or is that Ramona?
Oh my god, is these two guys at the beginning talking shit about her? She's not alone. Señorita, you're not from this neighborhood, are you? Ramona take control of your soul and bring you here? Bro, I already hate them. I already fucking hate them. Leave these girls alone.
She doesn't look so good.
Exactly, a classic sign of possession. The back and forth chatter mixed with the sound of walking cities. 40 seconds around Renee, like commotion created by those evil spirits. She doesn't hate the noise, unlike Ramona. She knows enduring it is the part of the life she wants to live, and she's willing to act on that. So childish. Leave Ramona's size and face two young men alone. Oh shit.
What?
What's that? You say real childish. I heard her the first time. Oh, sorry. You never actually encountered an evil spirit, have you? What are you talking about? We dealt with ghosts and we were kids. If you freaky going on enough, you took us all the way to the exorcist door. Really? Because last time you ran out of that abandoned building, you looked more scared than a pair of mice running from a kitty cat. Damn, she got him. Did you say? Say something. You're the one who told me to be quiet. People who have really faced spirit wouldn't waste their time mocking others. That's why you wouldn't understand how important exorcists are to those of us still in the land of the living. Yeah, I thought you would say something original. It's just the same old line from the newspapers. Mona, don't you actually think she's defending you, do you? It's like the rest. Just saying you want to hear she can use you for whatever she needs. Bro, shut up. I already hate these guys. All those evil spirit stories you made up for money. They're all lies. Never did that. Your colleague did. And go well on them. She clearly don't give a fuck. Oh my god. Exactly. Howard.
Renee.
Let's go, Renee. Where? No place. The room feels heavy as the client waits in the silence for her answer. Ramona, do you know the cause? I checked, the spirits are in the same state as before. Feels like someone came back. But the purification last time should have worked. Did I miss something?
Perhaps we can try to interpret the symbolical meaning behind their behavior. Oh?
Symbolical? When I write, I use symbolism to assign meaning to historical choices in a way that makes them feel almost inevitable. The paper airplanes they draw could symbolize social change. Song, a living. Flowers, I'm not sure, but perhaps returning souls. The thing still troubling me is the shattering candy jar. Could it represent gunshots rupturing to the past? I'm gonna shake her head.
Some things are easier for spirits.
Only makes you up to keep interpreting things like that. Yes, Papa was cursed by a business rival. Some kind of black magic. Tears roll down Renee's cheek. Don't worry, dear. Senorita Ramona will handle it.
I'm sorry.
Been unusually sensitive lately. Sensitive?
I think.
Likely just adolescent. At her age, emotion are unpredictable. She's been ever so restless. Emotion all over the place. The lesson. emotion. Or strike her with a sudden insight, entangling the knot in her thought. She lived alone so long that she forgot to consider emotion when dealing with spirit. Nora, take Renee to the bathroom. I'll handle this. Most significantly restrict the ghost's vision, movement while within range. Light and scent to create smoke in that area. Got him. Fuck this, summoning spring. Purification proceeds smoothly. The lost spirit depart once more. Corner clear and the smoke trail settle. We shake the incense stick. The amber dims, leaving only fragrance. It's done. Took you longer than last time. Yeah, I was trying to understand why they keep coming back, but we came up with nothing. Senorita Ramona, I'm confused. People say you can intimidate and control spirit to arcane skill. Some even claim you can train them if you so desire. Watching you, I see that you approach things with caution, not with the kind of power they describe. Are the people exaggerating, or are you hiding your strength? Ramona wants to avoid the question until she catches Renee's searching gaze. She's never told anyone this secret. But she has endured trouble, both internal and external. She can't keep running forever. Perhaps this is the moment to begin. Actually, that was a lie told by my parents. Can't control spirit. All I got is a little talent for sensing and purifying them. Feels the mother and daughter shock and the twinkle of excitement in the journalist's eye, an excitement that burns.
See.
That's the truth of it. My parents are con artists, the exorcist family, the special bloodline. My fame is all marketing. Wow. They play you all along for fools. Some people even defend them. Yet refuse to cooperate with their lie. After that exorcism, many call you a fraud. With no trace of infiltration in the building, it looked like any other abandoned place. The crowd quickly lost interest. If there's no flash, no pizzas, then things disappear from the public eye in an instant. I heard one investor even withdrew funding. I know. True is, there no spirit in that building. I'm not a liar. You mean you intentionally left no evidence so people would expose you? As usual, she stays silent. She never meant it as an act of noble resistance. She just followed her conscience. I always thought there was something profound behind your silence. I suppose it turned out the reason was simple. As I say, things was really aren't that complicated in the city.
The truth can be found in things other than words.
Interesting perspective. Should write that down.
No!
Mama, she never lied to us, and this is a private conversation. Oh my god. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Keep my eagerness. Let's go back to talking about the spirit. That's what I'm thinking too.
On the other hand,
At least you're more open-minded than I thought. Just please don't go publishing our chat in the paper. So, in the eye of the teenager, I'm not completely beyond hope after all. Ramona relaxed. Like I said before,
for example,
spirit aren't inherently good or evil. They draw back to the living world by certain things. For example, family. What do you mean? You saying those spirits are our ancestors? But they're not buried anywhere near here.
perhaps ghosts don't follow the rules of the physical world? It's not about the ghosts. It's about you.
Oh shit. Two pairs of eyes turned to Renee. She suddenly feel an unspeakable fear. Fear that is not her own, and she had to hide it.
Renee,
If I got it right, what kind of arcane power awakened in you? What? Your arcane energy draws spirits to you. As far as I can tell you, one of your ancestors belonged to an ancient house of song. Or was it an Aztec priest, maybe? That's why you love to dance. In older time, dance was a way to communicate with spirit and God. I don't want to mispronounce this. That's why I didn't say. I leave it blank. I don't want to butcher the language. Ramona, you're not pulling my leg, are you? If I'm right, the spirit residing within you at this very moment. Common thing, ghost story call it possession. That's why your personality changed.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm not trying to scare you. This is the first thing I've seen it too. It was drawn to you and merged within your body. Or revitalized in a way, letting it completely mask in the present. That's been calling the other spirit here again and again.
Renee,
Repeated destructive act. They reminded you of anything? No?
perhaps.
Or maybe should call you Ghost, yeah? You raised the incense stick, and for the first time, and toward a living person.
Ilusiones apartados.
Oh shit.
La verdad se revela.
No.
Renee!
Oh my god. That's escalated quickly. She awakened. The arcanum in the host bloodline is too weak for her. Even see clearly. She makes out only scattered light and true shadow. Instinctively knowing they're two living people. Speak near her, but she cannot hear the words.
Renee!
Guzna, you're awake. Your reader Ramona, why isn't she saying anything?
It's confused.
It needs guidance before it can leave. A calming fragrance reaches her, soothing the stabbing pain of her memory. Her hand rests on her. Her hand rests on her forehead. Dry, warm, burning sensation fade.
Este lugar, este instante, revelado ante mí, mostrado para mí.
You hear the incantation, like a link ringing bell, then a flower drip in the breeze, and she feels the warmth of a spring afternoon. small memory, she was sick, feverish. A Dr. White coat swayed before her eyes as familiar figure entered the bedroom carrying flower. Who is that? She's shaking. The evil spirit hurting her? Is it attacking her soul?
No,
The spirit lingering consciousness is affecting her body.
perhaps.
Renee's reaction is so strong because that fragment of awareness carries powerful emotion. She feels surrounded by fragrant smoke like a warm embrace. She remembers the one who brought flowers was her father. She was always busy then, barely able to stay by her side. Bulkhead, set beside the bed. The crumbles wrapping, making a sound like the rain. That long suppressed longing tried to burst into words, but the sound jammed in her throat and her body trembled.
Renee!
What's happening? Renee! I don't know what I want to say. Cannot see or hear it clearly. She had no way to answer the feeling. She, trapped and silent, cannot speak. Do what? We almost done. Fast. Part 7. Together forever. Smoke around Renee slowly stabilized, at least proving the possessing spirit mean no harm. Having finished out the desperate phone call, the journalist pushed the door open. Any progress, Senoritas Ramona? Nope. Till I know its identity, I can only comment. Just spoke to an exorcist I know. She said you can erase it with the purification circle. Yeah, it was the regular spirit.
On the other hand,
This one emotion are intense. They are already affecting Renee's mind. Possibly separating it from her might give her a psychological trauma. Jeez. Is there another way? There is. Why aren't you doing it?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We need to identify it first.
Then I'll guide it to the land of the dead through this ritual. The dead? You've seen it? Nah, not seen it. During the exorcism, can faintly sense it. Spirit that remember who they are feel relieved when they depart.
On the other hand,
Those that forgot struggle, the pain caused way more trouble. Damage too. I see. I understand your concern now. Oh. What can we do? If you don't mind, I wanted Renee to summon the ghost again. I might not be able to hear them, but they can sure communicate with each other. The way they gather, I can figure out their relationship. Alright. I suppose I don't have much choice but to trust you.
I need your help too, Senora.
Of course, this is about my daughter. You know who owned this house before you? I can find out. I'll contact the agent who sold it to us. Ramona looks at Renee, a client, and now the very thing she must verify. Confirm that the processing spirit cannot speak to this body, then no, she know that the limit of ability on the reason for this sign.
On the other hand,
Still, I don't know what you are trying to say. Crushed the intense, she crushed the incense ash and sketches a circle on the floor. Not for the purification, but summoning. For someone who can't hear spirit, is risky.
verdad revelada, disfraces disipados.
Outside, insects continue to chirp. The deepness starts to swell inside her, as if this ordinary day belonged to a distant past. The resonance stronger. She cannot leave the house, not with this illness bringing her dizziness and nausea. She feels lost. She wants to call her father, like always. The patient with only enough strength to ring a bell. The song suddenly echoes through the living room, mournful and familiar. Get back. The gust of wind scattered the ash, sending Ramona's bubbling back. The banished ghosts have returned. Metal and paper's airplanes swirl, and glass tremble like ice under too much weight. Gently open the door, not in your fan club, but in what is going on? Rona senses the spirit floating in the ceiling corner, quietly watching. It's somewhat weaker than before.
It's not aggressive.
Mono rushes in the news information. This time unconcerned with the state of the room. Found out the former owner was a businessman by the name of Juan Lopez. He got in financial trouble and sold the house 7 years ago. My colleagues from the press found an article about him. He later moved to the Morelos district.
He committed suicide 5 years ago.
Jesus. So that was his spirit? An idea flashes across her mind. There's many coincidences in this world, and it takes an exorcist to read in inevitabilities within coincidence. Is he the one possessing the Renee?
No.
Oh, it's not him? Huh. It's not him. Him carried the blessing of ancestor, wishing her a speedy recovery. The spirits rise the paper airplane, leaving Mexico City across northern plains, southern mountain, and oceans far from the sun. Smashing candy jars that ran to her childhood, the flower layout to look like the sun every day of the dead. She like these things. Once forgot those joy, forgot many of her weaker, so her father spared no expense bringing her music, flowers, and games. Senora, does Senor Lopez have family? I don't know. The coverage in the news was just a single line. We need more if I'm gonna crack this. These pranks feel like something parent would do to try to cheer up a kid. Like the letter and photos Mona parents keep sending her. What? The two converging concentration of pneuma, I feel, aren't fighting each other. And there's only one possibility. The one attacked to Renee is Senior Lopez's child. It's his kid. He missed her father so much that she called him back to the land of the living. Incredible. You know, Rita Ramona, why are you crying?
It's just a disturbance in the pneuma.
Oh. School. Senora, with your connection, it shouldn't be hard to find a student list from 7 years ago, right? There weren't a lot of girls' school in Mexico City then. I can do that. I'll wait for your news. Find out as soon as possible, yeah? Renee can't stay like this for long. The mother rushed out of the room. The circle on the floor is already distorted, and the forcibly summoned spirit has nearly exhausted its energy. Thank you for not hurting Renee. The girl see her father turn transparent again, leaving to repay debt, complete with foreign merchant, and keep selling business alive. She is too young. She holds nothing but longing. She doesn't want to stay here anymore. Doesn't want to endure this loneliness. It's hanging there. Goes out the incense stick. Spark flashing as she pushed herself to keep the pneuma stable.
Her name is Bonita.
She left school due to an illness.
Bonita.
That's a nice name. Press her hands to Renee's forehead again.
Las mentiras se desvanecen. La verdad se desvela.
Oh! Oh my god. She hear another incantation shorter than before. It seemed to make her sight clearer. This place is new, not her old room. Strange fragrance filled the air. Intentional, unfamiliar girl face come into the view. The look of pity on her face. Paper airplanes glide, flower whirls, and glass shatters. They lead her memories across the bridge, welcoming her arrival. And in the low, rushing wind, she remembered her death. I guess that's the daughter.
Bonita.
It's time to go, Monita. Oh. Okay. That's hard. We go. A new life for us. I can't believe we almost done already. That was fast. Another warm invitation. But this time the exorcist hasn't come for work. We truly own you for what we did, Senorita Ramona. You really put into perspective how precious even an ordinary life is. You already paid my fee, you didn't need to invite me over. Ah, now we changed a bit. When I fully recover, I want to thank you in person.
Mama!
Don't exaggerate. Classmate has returned to her overconfident self again.
Renee,
You hearing ghosts in your head, Renee? What? Am I not one of your joke or something?
don't even think about scaring me.
An arcanist, doctor, my papa, no exam me. I won't be attached to any more ghosts. Touching any more ghosts. It isn't even a hint of uncertainty in her voice. Yes, Renee is much better suited to dancing.
Ramona,
I heard you turn down Senor Javier's request. He was offering a lot of money. Yeah, I don't want the attention. Besides, I'm not the only exorcist who can purify the spirit in his place. That's all very well, but if you keep hiding like this, one day everyone in Mexico City will forget you. I'm perfect. You... Now, Renee, we didn't invite Senorita Ramona here to rile her up. Give her the gift you prepared.
gift?
Gift? It's not a gift. It's the payment I promised you. The rest of it, I mean... Property transfer contract rests in a folder with the key besides it. You already paid me what you own. The work I did isn't worth anything extra.
They're being stubborn.
But that's true though. Say you collapsed of exhaustion after helping me, so please take it. It's yours already. Argue for ages about what you like. Finally, we settled on a remote cemetery. Yup, and that house in the main event, she slept in there. The sailor looked like she haven't seen ghosts when we told him we wanted it. Too bad. The ghost in me is gone now. Huh. Next one, Renee. Anyway, there will be no one to bother you there. You can avoid your lying parent and live quietly and honestly. Just like you wish. It's already decided. Just take it, alright? Otherwise, I'll come to your house myself and...
Gracias.
Alright, I'll accept it. Thank you, Renee. Aww.
Stop that. We're
Stop.
not friends. You got that?
I mean, you guys are already friends. She takes the photo, and with it, step into her future. Before you leave, there's something I need to tell you.
What?
I'm not going to finish writing this book.
Oh. Why? It's embarrassing to admit, but when I was writing it, I focused entirely on imagery and metaphors. It's as though I lost my passion for pursuing the
I
truth.
feel ashamed.
Really, my I feel ashamed really at my insincerity. There's too much about Mexico City I don't understand. Just like how you can't hear spirit. Alright. Once I stopped listening to the noise outside, I finally saw what was hidden underneath. I understand. Just come to it with regret, yeah? And Renee doesn't regret losing her arcane skill. You're right, I have a lot to learn from you and Renee about being at peace with myself. Adios. Bye-bye! Adios, Senora. And she got her new place to stay in the cemetery. On yet another day of the dead, Ramona arrives at her future home with candles and flowers in hand. She's making preparation to move in soon. Names and tabs on the tombstone are worn by time but still readable. The spirit triptych here have long been forgotten, unable to pass on. It's not too late. Some still remain not yet lost to pain and despair. You arrange the candles and flowers, setting up a small altar.
I'll remember you. Bonita.
Aww, and Senor Lopez and aw, that's so sweet. You return to this world again and with new lives. With her preparation complete, she begins guiding her the soul onward.
Abraza la luz, hacia las tierras más allá de la muerte.
Flames, flares in an instant, and petal lifts into the wind, rising towards the night sky. Billy's face came early, forcing her to face the question who she was and what kind of life she wanted. During long periods of solitude, she repeated along a lonely lakeside. Oh my god. Repeated a lonely lakeside like philosopher, nor immerse herself in a bustling city like a performer. Okay. You drip this strip like a ghost. You need to live long. You need to live along among. Oh my god! It went so fast. I don't have time to read. In the end, she make her choice. You either live among the living or live among the dead. And for now, this is my good life. I hate it when the dialogue is automatically running and don't give me time to read it. I hate that. An officer in a black uniform arrived to inspect the Vigilance Bureau new contractor. Unfortunately for her, there isn't even a spare chair for her to sit in yet. Oh, Black Ibis. Oh, this Black Ibis. I have to bring you a housewarming gift, Miss Ramona. Say a chair and table.
Gracias.
Thanks, but no thanks. I only just left the clutter of my psychic family. I'm good without any more stuff. Think of it as running away from home indefinitely. The family continued organizing her fused belongings. The officer quickly giving up on inviting her to the office, leans on the doorway instead. Alright, let's get to the point. Miss Ramona, you have handled a great deal of arcane disturbances with impressive result. In fact, I hear that even the most influential figures in Mexico City come to you in hope of uncovering the secret of the night. With skill like that, there's no need to list your defects in your file.
Boss.
Just being honest, boss. Pauses and look seriously at her superior. Do the vigilance have problem with the fact that I can't hear spirit talk?
Are you trying to fire me?
Oh, nothing like that. This is just a follow-up visit. I'm new to the branch, so I need to understand my future partners. Mona studied her superior for a moment. Satisfied, she resolved to trust her. Actually, I don't think of it as a defect. Different exorcists have different methods. For me, not hearing spirit is an advantage. Just like the living, the dead lie too. I heard many exorcists being misled by what the spirits say.
On the other hand,
Living or dead, the traces they leave behind always lean towards future. With that, I can uncover those fabricated secret and true buried in by time. Impressive. No wonder the city elite want to meet you. Skills are exactly what the vigilants need. You close the folder, signaling the end of the inspection. That's it. Make yourself perfectly clear. No need for me to pretend to take note. Wait, boss, I have a request. I'm listening.
I'd like to keep some secrets of my own, if you don't mind.
If you send people to find me, they're gonna go through some stuff for exorcist stuff. What's that? Who's that? First, swing around 10 times with your arm out like an elephant trunk, and whistle the tune of La Llorona, out comes out. There's some deeper meaning to do that? I mean, in exorcism terms.
No.
No, I just make it up. Oh, she just oh my gosh. Oh, you don't want to be disturbed. Yup, that's what she mean. And that's how she be friend with Ladum. That's so funny. Ah, understood. As they talk, Ramona gathered a thick stack of paper letters, tossed them straight into the fire. Letters from a friend. They're falling out. And from my parents. Oh, okay. Parents? I see. And I'll treat this as another one of your secrets.
Gracias.
Appreciate it, boss.
If that's not too much trouble for you.
I'll just use the bureau address from now on. And my man can deliver them there. I won't read them anyway. Sure. Once you officially join, you'll have a desk and a mailbox. The real reason you came here today, isn't it? Got me. I don't want to miss out on the new talent.
I don't like the idea of being a vigil.
Contractor life is just as right for me. Low commitment. Besides, I've never been good at dealing with being that top. Fair enough. Bureau can develop partnership models as well.
Thanks for your understanding.
Thanks for understanding, boss. Gonna go. There's job waiting. Adios, Ramona.
Adios, boss.
And that's how she got hired. The end. That was fast, man. We did it. We finished. I'm not gonna play the mini games though. We finished. Yay.